Good morning all of you. In the last lecture we had seen regarding the integrated rate law for the first order reaction and the numericals of the first order reaction including the half life period and other things. Okay. Also we studied about the characteristics of the first order reaction including graphical representation, half life period and the unit, right. Okay. Now we want to solve the integrated rate law for the second order reaction, right. If you think about the second order reaction, there are two cases for the second order reaction. Case first, equal initial concentration of the reactant or same types of reactant are involved, okay, having equal initial concentration. And case second, two different reactant having different concentration, okay, are involved in the reaction, okay. So we consider the case first, okay. What is the case first? With equal initial concentration or same type of reactant are involved, okay, with equal initial concentration, right. Suppose general reaction, consider a reaction, right, consider a reaction, okay, 2A gives product or A plus B gives product. Any reaction is considered, because if same type of reactant is taken, then 2A gives product, and suppose two different reactants are taken, okay, with equal initial concentration, then we can say that this is also second order reaction, okay, because suppose concentration of reactant A is equal to A small a and concentration of reactant B is equal to A small a, that is equal initial concentration, then one and same derivation will be derived for the both, right. We, for our practice or for our convenient purpose, we consider a first reaction, that is 2A gives product, right. Here A is a reactant, P is a product, okay. Suppose initial concentration of reactant is equal to A or A0, you can say anything, right one. In time t, suppose x amount of reactant react to form the product, okay. Obviously x amount of product will be formed, remaining behind A minus x is the reactant in unreacted state, okay. So we can write the rate of this equation, rate is equal to dx upon dt is equal to or is directly proportional to, right, A minus x bracket square, right, or A square, no any problem, right. Therefore dx upon dt is equal to k2 into A minus x bracket square, right, where k2 is equal to rate constant for the particular reaction, right. Taking like term like side, then you can say that dx upon A minus x bracket square is equal to k2 into dt, right. Okay, integrating above equation within a suitable limit, that is dx upon A minus x bracket square having the limit 0 to x, k2 is a constant, therefore come out to the integral sign having the limit 0 to t for time dt, right. According to laws of integration, okay, this equation can be solved for the answer of this integration is minus 1 minus 1 upon A minus x, right, having the limit 0 to x, k2 as it is, integration and derivative are cancelled by each other and having the limit for t 0 to t, right. Okay, by multiplying the minus sign, here we get 1 upon A minus x 0 to x, which is equal to k2 into t, right. This equation, putting upper limit minus lower limit, x, okay, x upper limit is x and x lower limit is a 0, therefore 1 upon A minus x as it is minus 1 upon A minus 0 is nothing but the only and only A, right. Here upper limit minus lower limit t minus 0, okay. Then we can say that 1 upon A minus x minus 1 upon A is equal to k2 into t, right one. This equation can also be written as k2 is equal to 1 upon t, right. Multiply, come at this side, divide, right one. Therefore A minus x, okay, divided by A into A minus x, okay. Then solving this equation we get k2 is equal to 1 upon t, a minus become plus x, a into A minus X, right? A get cancelled, okay. So we get the final equation K2 is equal to 1 upon a T, okay, X upon A into A minus X, right? This equation can also be written as K2 1 upon AT, right, X upon A minus X. This is the equation for rate constant for second order reaction. This can be arranged in a different way too, right? Suppose I write A is equal to initial concentration is equal to A0, right? Initial concentration is equal to A0. X is equal to amount of product is a form, right? X is equal to amount of product is a form, that is A0 minus AT, right? A minus X, right? A minus X is nothing but same A0 minus A minus X is nothing but reactant remaining after time t, that is AT, okay. Reactant remain after time t, that is AT. Putting this value, okay, because in some references this format is not a given, okay. Therefore we make a new format for the second order reaction with equal initial concentration, okay. Then by putting these values in this equation, we get here K2 is equal to 1 upon A means A0, T means as it is, A0 nothing but the initial concentration of the reactant, right. Then what is the value of X? X is equal to A0 minus AT, right. X is equal to A0 minus AT. What is the A minus X? A minus X is nothing but the AT, right. Suppose I take T here, K2 into T, right. Here 1 upon A0, okay. This can written as A0 upon AT minus AT upon AT, okay. Then 1 upon A0 into A0 upon AT minus 1 upon A0 into AT get cancelled, become 1, right. 1 here A0 get cancelled, 1 upon AT minus 1 upon A0. Therefore 1 upon AT is equal to K2 into T plus 1 upon A0. This is also a second order reaction, okay. The equation for the second order reaction, that is 1 upon AT is equal to KT, K2T plus 1 upon A0. This equation is nothing but Y is equal to mx plus C. If you plot the graph of 1 upon AT versus time, right, we will get a straight line having y intercept 1 upon A0 with the slope which is a positive value, that is K2, right. Then suppose you think about the graphical representation of this equation, okay. Then suppose I plot a graph, okay. Graph at y axis 1 upon AT, at x axis there is a time, right. This is the straight line passing, not a passing through origin, straight line having a slope positive, right. This y intercept is nothing but 1 upon A0, right. And this is the slope which is equal to K2. That means rate constant is nothing but the slope, okay. This is about the graphical representation. And if you put the limit, if you want to make the unit, second characteristic unit, right, consider any equation, right. Consider any equation. Suppose I consider this equation 1 upon K2 is equal to 1 upon AT x upon A minus x, right. Suppose I consider this equation, right. I want to find the unit of this, right. Suppose this is the concentration, this is the time, right. This is concentration, this is concentration. Concentration get cancelled. We get the limit. Suppose concentration expressed in mole per liter, and time is in second, okay. Then the unit are, okay, okay, liter per mole per second. Okay, these are the units for the second order reaction. Okay, काहीतरी चुकतंय का एकदा बघून घ्या. ओके, 1/80 x upon
a minus x, right? 1/80 x upon a minus x, right?
concentration get cancel. 1 upon concentration time mole per liter per second, right? Liter per mole per second, yeah, right. Okay, this is the unit for the second order reaction. Okay, this is about the characteristics. And if you think about the half life period, right? Half life period साठी the third characteristics is the half life period, right? Half life period साठी half life period ची definition, what is the definition for half life period? Half life period is the time required to complete the half of reactant into the time required to complete conversion of half of reactant into the product. That means remaining behind half of reactant in unreacted state. Okay, if you assume this equation, okay, कुठले equation काय करा तुम्ही assume करा, that is k is equal to 1/80, right, x upon a minus x. Okay, मग काय होईल, k t is equal to t half, initial concentration as it is, right? X is equal to a half, a minus x, that is reactant remain behind after time t, that is also equal to a half. Therefore, putting this all value in above equation, 1/80, t is equal to t half, x is equal to a half, and a minus x also equal to a half. A half get cancelled. T half, that is half life period, is equal to 1/k into a, right? This equation can also be written as T half is equal to 1/k into a0. Okay, happen same as it is I, right? T half is equal to 1/k into a0. That means the half life period for the second order reaction is depend upon initial concentration, right? And in case of half life period of a first order reaction, it is independent on initial concentration. एवढं लक्षात ठेवा, right? Okay, ठीक. This is about the second order reaction for equal initial concentration, right? Now case second. Okay, case second. If you consider the case second, that is unequal reactants are there, right? Or different concentration of reactant is present. That means two different kinds of reactant are involved in the reaction. Suppose I say that A plus B gives product P. Consider a general reaction, that is A plus B gives product P, right? Suppose let's say that initial concentration of A is equal to A, initial concentration of B is equal to B, right? After time t, x amount of reactant A react and x amount of reactant B react to form x amount of product, right? There is a equal mole ratio of A and B, therefore x amount of A and B react with each other to form x amount of product. That means after time t, A minus x is the remaining concentration of reactant A, while B minus x is the remaining concentration of reactant B at time t, right? That means now we have the two different kinds of concentration for reactant A and reactant B, right? If you think about the rate law for this particular reaction, then rate is equal to dx upon dt, which is equal to K2 into reactant concentration A and concentration B. This also be written as dx upon dt is equal to K2 into A minus x or and B minus x, right? Rearranging this equation in our format or in convenient format, dx is equal to dx upon A minus x into B minus x is equal to K2 into dt, right? On rearrangement of this equation and according to rule of fraction integration, right, by using partial fraction and applying the laws of integration, we get the final equation K2, that is rate constant for the reaction second order with unequal initial concentration or two different reactant, which is equal to 1 upon t into a minus b, okay, into logarithm of b into a minus x upon a into b minus x. This is the final equation after using the laws of integration and fractional partial fraction. Okay, by using some mathematical concept, partial fraction and laws of integration, we have the following value. If you want to make the logarithm to the base 10, that is log to the base 10, 2.303 upon t into a minus b, logarithm to the base 10 of b a minus x upon a b minus x. This is the final integration, final derivation for the second order reaction with the unequal initial concentration, right, or two different types of reactant. Okay, apply period same, yacha characteristic same, unit same. Okay, suppose just see if I make some mistake, or suppose any mistake happen with the flow, just give me WhatsApp me text me or WhatsApp me that sir इथं अशी मिस्टेक झालेली आहे, I will correct that mistake. Okay. माझ्या मते I think I am little bit confused in the unit of the second order reaction. I just see. Okay, this is about the second order reaction, right? A very much simple second order reaction. Okay, derivation खूप simple आहे. आपल्याला derivation विचारलं जाईलच याची गॅरंटी नाही. Okay, प्रॉब्लेम्स मात्र विचारले जातील, राइट? प्रॉब्लेम्स आपल्याला विचारले जातील, प्रॉब्लेम्स व्यवस्थित करायचे. ओके, दिस इज फॉर द सेकंड ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. राइट, बरोबर है, लीटर पर मोल पर सेकंड. ओके, yes, unit is clear, liter per mole per second. Okay, this is about the second order reaction. If you have any confusion or any difficulty in the second order reaction, ask me frequently, right? Okay, just ask me that you have the difficulty in the second order reaction. Okay, graphical representation or anything. Okay, apply period graphical representation unit हे दोन पार्ट असले पाहिजे. Okay, this is about the second order reaction. Okay, further topic will be taken in the next lecture. So good day all of you.